Hmm. You know, you hate to see it, lads. Tell me if I'm back. You got so excited about the baseball scene, you fucking... Hello? Hello? Stream back? Fuck me, mate. OBS decided to just die. I got so excited over the baseball scene. I fucking died. What was I saying before I died? Koi no Katachi movie night. Yes, I love Koi no Katachi so much, and the soundtrack. Oh my god, bro! Honestly, the soundtrack. That's fire. That's good. That's good stuff. You know, they composed the way that they composed and made that movie is so good. I can't remember the director, but it's not Nicole Shinkai. Because he made, you know, what was the first one again? Well, he made Tenki no Ko, which is Weathering with You. They made the first one, which is slipping my mind right now, but you guys will remember. You guys will remind me in a hot second. You overloaded the stream with the Twilight scene. Oh my god. It's Owadi. I haven't cried in a while. I might watch Grave of the Fireflies. Ooh, Grave of the Fireflies. That got me back in the day. I watched it a long time ago, but man, especially this is just me being like I don't know if I have much of a unique perspective, but like knowing the history behind all that and everything like that, and knowing that all of that what Grave of the Firefly shows is the watered down version of what really went on during that time in Japan. Like, for that matter, I always think to that, and I always think, God, I feel so awful. But at the same time, like, I love this movie. I love Grave of the Fireflies for what it's trying to depict. I feel it's a movie that needed to be made. I guess it's the point that I'm making. It's a movie that really like has a spot to be that needed to be made. I feel that mentality of I have to make up for it because I can do better, because I should be better. I have to make up for being me. I feel that, yeah. But listen, that's nonsense. You do your best with what you have. And so long as you continue trying, that's what matters. Yeah, that is true. Thank you, Wispy, thank you. No matter how much you try, you can't change the past, which can work on the present. I like that. Stream died? Sam? No, so that's where we died. I think OBS is like constantly like throttling now a little bit, not gonna lie. Why cry when you cannot cry? Very true. I've seen your sound alerts browser sources offline. Feck you, sound alerts. You got so excited about the baseball scene, you fucking died. Bro, the baseball scene is hype. What are you talking about? It's for real hype. But yeah. I know. I don't know. It's it kind of goes deeper than just like, you know, my past, I guess. In terms of like, I need to do better, I need to be better. It's more of a sense like I got something to prove to myself. And that, you know, that's a bit personal for me. So, you know, I won't share it on stream, but yeah, it's like it's not like I got a chip on my shoulder or anything like that. No, it's just I gotta prove something. I got something to prove to myself that I can be a good person. That I should be a good person. Lamau, stream back. You overload the stream with Twilight. Why cry when you cannot cry? It's true. I don't know. I think OBS is having a bit of a fit right now. I'm not gonna lie, lads. Because it's like struggling so much. I'm gonna take another swig of water. You guys hydrate yourselves as well. OBS or your PC? OBS. I know it's OBS. My PC would be different. Like literal like OBS pop-ups came up and it was like, OBS is no longer responding, attempting to reconnect. I know it's an OBS problem, so it's all right. Well, there's a lot of like those good movies though that I want to watch, like Grave of the Fireflies. I know there's a, what is it, A Place Further Than the World, or something like that. It's about like a young girl who's in like 1945 Japan, and she has to live her daily life in and out after being, I think she was, what is it called again? It was like she had an arranged marriage. That's what it is. An arranged marriage with a young Japanese man who was going off to war. And right before he goes off to war, he decided to get married in order for the girl and her family to live a little bit of a better life in coexistence with the male, with her husband's family, because times were hard back then, and so it would just be better to have those types of connections and benefits. And it's just a story about how she lives during that time, and like, yeah, how the environment around her and how everything like kind of just, I guess, works. I don't know how to describe it. It's a very like, I guess, realistic movie in that it's like there's not a whole lot that happens. I feel I've never watched it properly, but it's a really good movie. It looks really good. I want to watch it. Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I won't describe it anymore because if I do, I might go. I might mess up what you're thinking about, but I bet it's what you're thinking about. Egg. It has a very nice, like, sort of almost watercolored, like, drawing scheme to it. In the corner of the world, yeah, in this corner of the world, that's the movie. That's what it is. I want to watch that properly. I've only ever watched like little bits and bobs here and there, and so I kind of know the premise. But I really want to watch that. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, I'll watch that one too. It's a very nice movie. I gotta watch it. I'll watch it someday. I'll watch it someday. Promise. I promise. Lads, tick off OBS troubles on VTuber bingo. Oh my god, I've had so much OBS trouble. It's just one of those things. Then it's good. I've almost got bingo two different ways now. Oh my god, it's very nice. 07 one of my favorite World War II movies, well, animated World War II movies, is The Wind Rises. I do like The Wind Rises. It's an aviation movie, that's why. It's based on the aeronautical engineer who basically made one of the most infamous, I guess now, aircraft of World War II, which is the Nakajima Japanese A6M0 lineup. I think it was Nakajima. I should know this. Like, it's my favorite aircraft in the world, because of various reasons. The Wind Rises is very sad. It's pretty sad. I can tell you already right now that the ending isn't what happened in real life. That was artistic liberty by Hayao Miyazaki. No, yeah, the end in real life. The main character's name is Jiro Horikoshi. Horikoshi? I think it's Horikoshi. Jiro Horikoshi. And he is an aeronautical engineer who's working for the Imperial Japanese government. And yeah, but yeah, his life. I've read like biographies. Well, not biographies, but I've skimmed through some biographies and like articles about his life and everything like that, and just learned a lot about him. Watched videos on him. So yeah, he's a very interesting man. His whole philosophy, which actually this gets into my own personal philosophy as well of aviation, of aerospace engineering in general. Of you just want to build beautiful planes. You just want to build something that inspires people. In his case, at least, and you know, I understand that my case, it might be my case as well, with the fact that I live in America, and of course, you know, if you want to be profitable as an aerospace engineer, you have to go to the big, you know, companies, and the big companies deal with contracts and everything like that from the government and the military, and well, you know the rest from there. But essentially, his story is just like he wants to build amazing aircraft. His goal is to make aircraft because he wants people to love aviation as much as him. Not force it on it. It sounds like I'm telling you like he's trying to force this on people. But basically, yeah, he wants to, you know, inspire people with aircraft as much as he has been inspired by aircraft and the aeronautical engineers before him. But he gets sucked into World War II and he has to build fighters and everything like that. He works so hard on this one fighter, and then it's kind of a spoiler for the end of the movie, so I won't say it, but basically he feels really bad as to what that fighter ends up becoming. He knew he knew it was going to be used, it was going to be an instrument for war, but it doesn't affect him until the end of the movie. Or it doesn't affect him too much until the end of the movie, where he's kind of like, man, that's awful. And yeah, it's not exactly how he felt in real life. He was kind of just doing his job in real life, I'm not gonna lie, but he did have the philosophy of like, he doesn't want to build weapons, he wants to build aircraft. Aircraft shouldn't be weapons, but unfortunately it's one of the biggest weapons of war that we've ever made in the world, so you know. Moon Rising. Hayao Miyazaki is an example of yin and yang, not gonna lie. He is, man. He is. His stories are amazing and beautiful, but his interviews, he's always a bit pessimistic and looks like someone done with life. Yeah. Have you ever like seen like how he's like his, I guess, not his interviews, but like articles and everything like that, and videos on like how he treats his work and how he treats others, especially his son. I remember like watching a video, I think, on like how he treats it, how on like his son made like or he was like, I don't know if he was a director or if he was like a co-writer or something, like, or co-animator in like a decently big movie, and then like Hayao Miyazaki just walked out on the premiere because he was like, it's shit. He's not ready yet. He's still a child. Yeah, that really changed my perspective on Hayao Miyazaki. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't looked at him the same ever since. His poor son, man. Hayao really just said, my son is not made for making movies. I know, yeah. It was really harsh. Fair, I get that guy. Yeah, I mean, you know, he's just harsh with it, I guess. He's just harsh with it. He's very straightforward with it, I guess, too. But, he wants to enlighten people because his life was hard. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. That is very true. I respect him as a movie maker. As a person, you know, I'm pretty neutral with him. I don't like. I think he's a guy that made animations. That he makes animations. You know, he's all right. He just lives his own life. I shouldn't be butting into like, you know, how he treats his family and everything like that. He does what he does. Those amazing artists do beautiful stuff to escape from their own hell. Oftentimes their art is a reflection of their hell. Or something like that. I forget what that, not saying, but like how that kind of mantra goes, but it's something to do with that. Yep. Yeah. We're blessed to have his movies though. He's made great movies. I think 50% of my childhood consists of Ghibli movies. Not gonna lie. They're great. I kinda watch Princess Mononoke someday. I wasn't one of those people that, or I wasn't one of those children that ended up watching Princess Mononoke like really young and got scarred for life by it. So now that I'm older, I want to go and watch Princess Mononoke and Nasuka. I want to watch Nasuka as well. Nasuka. But yeah, those will be good. Oh yes, Studio Ghibli movies are so comfy. Unless you watch Princess Mononoke, apparently they got real with it. The Wolf Princess was my first anime crush. The Wolf Princess, that sounds familiar. Nasuka is so good. The Wolf Princess, Wolf Princess. I must look this up. I can't remember the Wolf Princess. Meh. Not the Wolf of Wall Street. I don't think I'm getting it. Princess. Oh! I see. Yeah. You're right. That's fair. That's fair. No, do you have a favorite? It's kind of funny. I'll give you my favorites in like ascending order, I guess. Asuka is good. Ooh, yes. Princess Mononoke. I'm sorry. I've never watched Princess Mononoke proper, but I know who you're talking about. Oh, you're right. You're right. You know what would be really fun to talk about? You know Emma Richu? I'm sorry, Egg, I'll get back to your question. You know Emma Richu, how she does like childhood crushes? Podcast? Well, it's not really about like a talk thing, like a talking point, like a talk show. That might be really fun to do with people. I'm writing that down. That'd be really fun. That's a good idea for stream. Yeah, I think that'd be really funny to have people on. I don't know if that's really something I can do properly well, but I'll pass it on to like maybe Wong or someone like that, or like Sho or Wispy. Maybe Leah too. I don't know. One of them will be able to facilitate that better, I think. You can do that, Sam. I need to set up scenes. I need to, like, once I set up scenes and everything like that, then I'll think about it. The scene where she said, "I'm gonna kill you," and the guy just lays there like, "You're beautiful," got me like, ooh, wait, I think I vividly know that scene. I think I've been, bro. You're right though. We do love strong women. We do stand strong women in this household. Me, I need someone. I need a person who can put me in my place for real. All right, Sam, your energy's coming out. Your ranking on the totem pole is coming out again. Well, put that back. Oh damn, yeah. Let's get a stream idea. Oh yeah, a collab stream like that would be amazing with Basement Crew. Yee. Oh nar. Fucking automod. Oh man, sketching my homie Wispy. Can't believe this. No, you can do it, Sam. Why not? I'll help you. No, it's okay, Freddy. No, you don't have to help me. It's just like I kind of need to get like I need to build my scenes better, because I feel like, you know, the just chatting screen that we have right now, it's good for me. But I think I need to get like a different scene, just because like it's kind of cramped, and I don't see like this being like a good like place to like host like a podcast or a talking show or anything like that. So I need to make a new scene is all I'm saying. I need to make a new scene, make some new assets, whatnot. Not assets, but like, you know, different. I need to make more images. I need to draw stuff and, you know, get stuff like that, I guess. Why not? I'll help you. Thank you for the offer though, Betty. I heard my name. What are we talking about? We were thinking of collab stream idea. I'm gonna kill you. You're beautiful. My chat when I do yandere voice. No, that's for real me. Wait. Wispy, you should sleep though. We're on the same time zone. It's really late. I gotta make my own background too, lol. I know, me too. Oh, no, not me. I'm gonna kill you. You're so beautiful. I'm Oh no, Sam. I don't know if you want to say that. This could be the big part that like really puts you really sets the tone for who you are. But fuck it, I'll do it anyway. I'm stronger than you. I can pin you down, you know. Do it. I want it. I want you to do it. Pat Wispy. Oh, hey, yeah. All right. So my favorite Ghibli movies have changed a lot over the years. The first Ghibli movie that I really liked was Ponyo. That was like my childhood. Strong woman. Yes, a woman who can pin me down. I mean, what? Yeah, yeah. We can move on. Ghibli movies. Yeah, Ponyo was really good. I loved Ponyo. Back in the day, yeah. Eventually, I kind of grew out of it. Not in the sense like it's a bad movie to me now, but in the sense that like I like more realistic and grounded stuff now. Where Ponyo is a little bit too much like childhood or like childishy, I guess is how I'd put it. But I still love Ponyo so much though. It's yeah, it's what got me into I don't know. It's what got me into the whole franchise of like animation and everything like that, and Ghibli movies in general. Well, you could kill me. I would think how beautiful, Wispy. You can pin. I mean, yeah, you could also kill me, and I'd say thank you. Oh yes, Ponyo is super cute. I'm really tired. Let's drink coffee. Don't do it. I'd be honored to be the last thing you saw. But after a while, I think what was and kind of still is my favorite Ghibli movie is Kiki's Delivery Service. I really like Kiki's Delivery Service. I don't know what it was about it. I guess it kind of flowed perfectly with the fact that like it was all about like, you know, growing up and everything like that. Because that was about the time that I was like end of middle school and all the way throughout high school where I kind of... Oh my god, it's a bell. Wait, hello Belle. How are you? Oh no, I can't end stream now. Back. Hello Raiders. How are you? Ready? Do the shout out thingy, please. Hello. I'm hearing beeps and bops go off and everything like that. But hello. How are you all tonight? My name is Samurai Badger. You can call me Sam. You can call me Badger. You can call me Samurai. Whatever you fancy. I play a variety of games. My main taste tends to be racing games and stuff like that, though. So if that's something that interests you, stick around, fuck around and find out. No, heck, that's not a great way to end that. Well, tonight we just got off of Ace Combat 7. If any of you know that game, it's a great little flight arcade game. Love it. And I think right next time I'm probably gonna be playing Apex, but eventually I will be playing like Genshin and stuff like that. But you can kind of see how variety-ish I am. Oh, I go by he and him and all that good stuff. Am I missing anything? I don't think I'm missing anything. I hope you enjoy your stay here. If you do decide to stay, I know it's very late for a lot of us out here, so you know, if you want, no, please feel free to go to sleep. Go rest. Rest your tired, weary heads, travelers. Do me a favor and drink some water as well. Always hydrate. Anyways, chat has moved at a blistering pace, so I must catch up as well. Oh, but thank you, Belle, for the raid. Hope your stream was good. What did you stream? That's right, I gotta ask you what you streamed. That's probably very important. Oh, Dead by Daylight. How is Dead by Daylight? Hope Dead by Daylight was good. Water soda only. SMH felt water, just plain water. Dead by Daylight, it was fun. Nice. Good to hear. I always see you playing Dead by Daylight most of the time. Yeah. You always look like you're having fun with it. Glad to see it. I gotta write you down. Bell. Raid. I write my raids down on paper so that way I don't forget when I'm, you know, tweeting you guys out. Not that you're forgettable, it's just that my mind is literally the size of a peanut. Also, Hellfire Neko 3314. Thank you very much for the follow. Mr. Ham 2232. Thank you for the follow. And Orange Orange Owl. Thank you very much for the follow as well. And Mr. Ham, thank you for the sub. You didn't have to, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you for the hydrate, Hellfire Neko as well. And thank you for the ungamering of thy posture, especially since I'm not gaming. I need to ungamer the posture. Anyways, thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Hellfire, Mr. Ham, and Orenji. If you would like to chat, please feel free. And if you do, what are your pronouns and what would you like me to call you? So, or I can just, make up a nickname for you, of course, as well. If you would like to lurk, please feel free to lurk. Yee. Oh man. I'm glad that I have caused chaos. I am happy. Yes, you've caused the nth level of chaos. Literally an eldritch horror out here, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. You're lovely. You're lovely. I could kiss you. You're lovely. Absolutely lovely. Let's drink coffee. I'd be honored the last thing you saw. Wow. Damn, Sam, your stream is really short today. Is it that? Oh, you're right. It looks like I've only been streaming for 26 minutes. I've been streaming for 4 hours and 24 minutes, guys. My OBS decided to go and keel over. So yeah. First time chat by Hellfire. First time chat by Renji. Bell. Wait, Bell was streaming? Whoa, I was lurking in Bell's stream. I was right. Where's it gone? I'm pretty sure I was. Yeah, I was, because I see my stream now. Yes, yes, yes. I never miss. I never miss. I'm always lurking. Streaming Bell, Mr. Ham. Oh my god, welcome Raiders. Hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, I didn't saw my notif. I'm gonna kill my notifs, I swear. I feel that too. Yes. Tier 1 sub, thank you very much. Thank you. You didn't, you're too kind. Ooh, Ace Combat. Ace Combat's one of my favorite games to play. Yeah. Decent. Well, nah, I'm not gonna even sugarcoat it. The story and the gameplay, not gonna lie, kind of not everyone's cup of tea. Not the greatest in the world, but it strikes a soft spot in my heart as an aviation nerd. It's actually the best intro I've ever heard. Thank you very much. That's me on a decent day. It's early though, 3 a.m. Oh my god, no soda water only. They collab with Mr. Ham. Ooh, you did a collab with Mr. Ham. Hey, yo, bro, let me catch that follow, my guy. Yes, sir. I bullied her in Dead by Daylight. Nice. Good job, Ham. Doing God's work. Hydrate, my favorite. Ungamer. She likes Sprite. Oh, I see. Spicy water. Well, spicy water is vodka, so I guess fizzy water is Sprite. Yeah, makes sense. Welcome, thank you for the sub. Yeah, thank you, Freddy, for thanking them as well. I have caused chaos. I'm happy. Chaos, fecking chaos. I am me. I am a cat from the. I am me. I am a cat from the depths of hell. Okay, hello me. Sam, you're so polite with your new followers. Because meanwhile, I'm like, if you show up, I'm gifting you a nickname. Welcome, new friend. You are mine now. I'll do that every now and again too. I kind of picked it up from Shoal, more so. But I will do it every now and again too. I'm just like, or like if like someone's like, lurking or anything like that, or like they just decided to like not chat, then I'll just be like, your name is mine now. Ore no kachi da. So that's I'm duality. I'm the duality wispy. OBS is a dick. It is. You're lurking on me? Of course I was. Gotta lurk for the homies. If I ever see, at least, I try my best. At least, I can only do it on my laptop as well. But yeah. I'm gonna need like someone like Fury to come online. Not Fury, but Fury. Wong's Fury, Wong's bestie. We need someone like that to come online. Lurking. We love that though. Yes, we love. Wait. We love me being me. Oh, no. I mean, thank you. I guess. Sam is such a sweetheart. No, you. You're sweeter. Good one, Sam. Good one. Thanks, Sam. Really showed Bell there. You know. Yep. Yes, sir. You're mine. Oh, what was the line? I got this. You just wait, sunshine. You just wait. Where's Leah? There's my Leah. Fucking ads. I need to save all that someday. I need to feck you off. I mean, feck off. I mean, yeah, whichever one. Where is it? There it is. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Is the line here? Is the line here? Am I wrong? I'll take your eye. Oh, ooh, that was spicy. Look only at me. Be like the. Oh, that was a good. No, I found my perfect tsundere line. I'm goated. Oh man, it's Owari for you guys. Baka. Baka. No, hanasena. Hanasene. Hanasene. Baka. No, hanasene. This one's for you. Oh, I thought there was like a oretao or something like that. Whatever it is, like the "you're mine now" sort of line. Sam is for real, so sweet. Thank you for supporting him. Thank you for supporting me, but don't listen to this false propaganda. I'm very cool and based and whatever the cool kids say nowadays. Very base taste in who to raid, indeed. Why is bullying me God's work? We gotta have some woody bell moments, you know. Gotta appreciate the hard work that Ham put in, you know. Gotta appreciate it from afar. Sam is so for real amazing. No, are you? Bullying a goddess? How rude. I'm still alive. Oh, Fury. Sleep deprivation kicking in, not gonna lie. Don't worry, we'll probably end soon. I'm sure of it. I'm sorry, I don't really have anyone else to raid though, is the problem. I am a gremlin. That is too amazing to bully. Why does she look like some mild moose from Mount Orangey? Alright, Sam, it's time for me to turn in. Eyelids are heavy. Have a good sleep, Belle. Have a good sleep. Thank you for entrusting me with your chat. Although I believe our ride will be a little short, unfortunately, because I do need to get some food at some point. But I can go on for a little while longer. Rest well, night night. Thank you for visiting. I love you too, Wispy and Freddy. I'm not going to sleep, Sam. Need a fixed schedule. Need to endure pain. Oh ma. What was I saying again? Right, the thingy. Rate a rando in discovery tab. If you have to. Explore all the peeps. My friends. True, I can probably do that. Interaction with new people though. I'm scared. I don't want to do. That's too much brain power, but I'll figure it out though. Thank you for the suggestion, Bill. Understandable about food. You should eat. Someday. Take care. Sleep well. Night, Bell. You got this, Sam. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. At least one of us believes in me. What was I saying? Alright. Ghibli. No, Kiki's delivery service, by the way, for you just joining in, we're just doing a little bit of just chatting right now, winding down after the stream. And we were talking about Ghibli movies, I believe, and a little bit of other, everything else in between. But yeah, it was Kiki's Delivery Service was my next one. I guess it had to do with like some of the aspect of it being more realistic, I guess, and a little bit more mature. In a sense, although I mean, of course, I didn't know it when I was watching it, but looking back on it, it was a bit more mature in this, in like how it portrayed growing up, I guess, and that I kind of really admired. And yeah, I also this is the first entry, I suppose, of childhood crushes. I also really really liked Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service. I thought she was really cool. I don't know. I was like, man, if Glasses Kid here doesn't take her, bro, send me in, please, please. I want to be there. It really was me back in the day. Still is. I mean, like, I think she's very cute. She's very cute. Very kawaii. Kawaii ne. By the way, there's an ad starting soon apparently because it's a schedule thingy. I'm gonna fix that someday. That day is not today though. So if you get caught in an ad, tell me how it goes. Tell me what ad you get. All that good stuff. Man, I'm gonna need to like figure something out to do for subs. Oh, that's right. I forgot to ask Ham. Well, Ham, if you're still here, since you subscribed, I do this thing where I do sing a little bit, or I sing a song or so, depending on how long the song is, whatever you kind of suggest, I guess, for the sub, because I got nothing else really, and I picked it up from one of my other streamer friends, so it's kind of just what I do now, I guess, for the time being at least. So if you have a song, if you're still out there, do let me know what song that is and I'll see if I can sing it, because if it's something that I might not be able to sing, I will have to tell you so. I also need to figure out ads. Yeah, you and me both, Fairy. You and me both. We'll get a crash course by Wispy. Don't worry. We gotta go to Wispy 101 once again. Oh man. Bro, this music is slapping right now. Sheesh. I need to play this when I'm playing Apex. What am I doing? For real, I gotta play this when I'm playing Apex. Dome everyone. I got you at the tutorials. Thank you, Wispy. Because otherwise it'll just be me like turning off scheduled ads and just being like, oh yeah, I gotta put an ad on. Probably should do that now. I'll just keep forgetting. Sleep sounds so good. Go to sleep then. Oh wait, you gotta fit your sleep schedule. I don't know, Fairy. I can't help you right now. I don't know how to help you. I like how, like in my mod actions, because I've let Wispy's thing go by, I was just like, it just has "I'm gonna kill you" as added as permitted term by Samurai Badger via automod. I don't know how I feel about that staring me in the face. Oh, I also have "you motherfucker" right underneath that as added as permitted term by Samurai Badger via automod. Both of them, I believe, are from Wispy. Funnily enough. Yeah. Well, you know, if Mr. Ham doesn't have a music choice, or if he might be away too. Sam accepts murder threats and being called names confirmed. Come here, chat. This is between you and me. This is exclusive Sam content, right? Depending on what... how do I word this without sounding like a weirdo? Who wouldn't from Wispy? Yeah, okay. That's a good way to put it. The way Wispy always says, like, you know, always calls you names and everything like that, I find very endearing. And that way, I'm kind of like, you know what? I really like being called names. I really like the poking fun. Hey yo, Sam. We're moving on now. We're moving on. So the last movie that was like really big for me for Ghibli was The Wind Rises, but I don't know if I'd call it. That's why I'm kind of like 50-50 with it either being Kiki's Delivery Service or The Wind Rises. Miss me. It got you again because you spelled you out correctly this time. So now it's like, oh, I guess you spelled Y-O-U, motherfucker, is now permitted as a term by Samurai Badger. Great. What is happening, Ayo? We move on, chat. We move on heavily. Do you think the you motherfucker affectionate from me is very wholesome? I do think it's very wholesome. I think it's very, I don't know, it's very, I don't know how to describe it. It's a very warm feeling in my heart of like, aww. Like, hey, that feels good. Or something like that. I don't know. I haven't quite figured that one out. Not gonna lie. I haven't quite figured out a lot of stuff like that, but maybe that's a future Sam problem. That's a future Sam problem when he has to tell his wife stuff like that. Like, I like being degraded. No, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Wind Rises. The reason why it's not my favorite is because it's the way that the ending works. The ending is so abrupt, I feel. The ending is so abrupt in The Wind Rises because it finishes with him creating what is the prototype for the A6M20. And I feel very cheated from watching the whole process, I guess. I felt very cheated by that. And that kind of turned me off from the movie at the end. The entire movie throughout is great, I feel. Like, I love the depictions in the movie, the slide rulers that they use, the fact that they're towing these aircraft out with ox and everything like that. And just, I don't know, that's like what I would dream, I guess, of like having that like just factory in the countryside, just working on my desk, on my tilted desk and everything like that, with a ruler, just, you know, doing calculations, working on an aircraft that I believe in, I guess, or a design that I believe in, that's going to change the world. Fortunately, in that case, it changed the world for kind of the worst, but still, you know, the point being is that I kind of idolize like that sort of like atmosphere, not the concrete structures that we have nowadays. Yeah, but I mean, that's how it is nowadays, I suppose. So what can I do? It's just the ending, though. The ending is really abrupt in that sense, and I didn't like it. So yeah, I mean, I like the very ending bit, but even then, it's kind of like it didn't wash out the sour taste that I had when that ending came in, I suppose. This is a very hype music. I'm gonna change the music real quick. Excuse me. Where is something a little calmer? We've been playing this a little bit for a little while now. Maybe I'll try and find something else. There's a lot of lo-fi hip-hop. I'm gonna go with you. Just skip this ad really quick. Something a little calmer, you know. Ungamer thy posture and breathe. Thank you, Fetty. Ungamered. Thank you for the breathe, Freddy. It's like Sam needs my favorite emote. What's your favorite emote, Orange? Sam likes being what? I sort of get what. Oh, and the hydrate from Egg. Thank you, Egg. I will end stream soon, guys. You guys need sleep. What an emote, oh my lord. That is some spicy tea. Thank you for that hydrate. I sort of get what you mean though, because it implies a kind of closeness where name calling is fine because both sides know that there's zero chance of it being intended as mean. Exactly. That's what it is. Thank you, Wispy, for basically spelling out my entire emotion in a matter of sentences. I really love that type of friendship. I really like that. I guess I can encompass that into a relationship because that's why I would like to. That's a big thing too. I tend to like the idea of a relationship with someone like that, like with a significant other, being kind of like that too, or just like, you know, you're just really good friends with them. You know, you're gonna be with that person for a long time. They might as well be like one of your best friends. It's not just that though, of course, but it's I like that feeling of that banter. Yeah, essentially it's that, like very like a closeness. There's something so wholesome about being affectionately ribbed. Exactly. 110%. On the nail, on the nose. You're so lucky I'm on my phone. I was gonna clip. And no clipping for you tonight. And fortunately for me, I'm probably gonna forget to highlight. So that's big brain by Sam. Like when someone swears at me for the first time when we're bantering, and I'm like, hey, our friendship just leveled up. For real, for real. 100% agree, exactly. I need someone to understand me like that. Don't we all, mate? Don't we all? Don't worry, you'll find them. No problem. ONG, by the way, since you're chatting so much, did you ever? I might have missed it, so I do apologize, but I will ask. I'll just ask for it again because I'm too lazy to scroll up. Do you have a name that you would prefer me to call you by? And on top of that, do you have any preferred pronouns if you feel comfortable or feel necessary to share? Just that way, I got, you know, I ain't gonna step on your feet by accident. Being able to banter and joke with people is my love language, TBH. For real, though, actually. If that was a love language in of itself, that would be like 75%. And then the other 5 get to fight for the other 25%. I forgot what my love language was. It's been a while since I've taken that test anyways. But I don't know, maybe I'll see someday. But yeah. Oh, anyways, but that's why the Wind Rises is kind of like, it's kind of iffy for me because I love the message. I love the message, I love the story, I love the subject. It's the ending that just lets it down like 20 flights of stairs, in my opinion. It's an alright ending. It's just that I get really disappointed for the fact that like we skip like the rest of World War II and not see like how, you know, how does he develop the aircraft more, you know, what's his thought process, everything like that. We kind of cut off like at like a very clean part, I feel. So yeah, you know. No, I mean, I need to find more people like that, I should say, is what I meant, Wispy. Not, yeah, you're right. No, I'm sorry. And you have to understand people. I need someone to understand me like that. Same. Me literally in chat going, oh my god, yes, same. And understanding Sam like that, bruh. I'm so sorry. I meant that in the other way. I know you're joking, but still. No, like, the fact... I think that's why, like, I can talk to, like, say... I can talk to, like, I'll give Leah as an example. Like I get we have really good like conversations and bantering with each other for whatever reason, but we just vibe on like the same level, and it feels so natural to just like talk to Leah. So like that's a good example. And then like same with Wispy and everything like that. It's just like I know at that point it's like, yeah, fuck you too, mate. So it's kind of a thing though, like where I do it's a very big difference between if I'm chatting with someone, or if like I'm it's a very big difference if like I'm in call with that person versus if I'm like either on their stream or they're on my stream, though, of course, is the whole thing. I need to be in a call with people in order to like develop that vibe. Because otherwise, yeah, it's I can do it on stream pretty easily, like fuck you, Ferry. But like if I was like actually talking to Ferry, it would be like, you know, I wouldn't be saying stuff like that too much out the get-go. Georgia, you don't need to apologize. I'm doing the bantering as my love language thing again. I know. I'm just I'm covering the bases. I'm covering the bases because I know I don't wanna be out here. I wanna make sure that you know. Don't worry. I know that you know that I know, but I just wanna make sure that you know that I know. I love ripping people gently. What? Leah's a banter machine for real, for real. She is an absolute machine, a god. It's like her specialty. Oh, I can be like that too. It always, well, I guess it's for everyone though too. It always depends on the person, you know. It's like what Wong said one time, I remember on his stream, where it's all about the vibe, the energy that that person gives off, you know. Sometimes that person is a little stiff, and so you're kind of like, oh, you know, I gotta kind of adjust here. I'm not gonna, we'll find something soon, but like, you know, it's gonna take a little bit. Other times it's just like, man, I don't know really how to talk to this person quite too well yet. But I do enjoy talking to them still. I do enjoy being around them. It's just, yeah, I don't really get like their vibe is very like neutral and low key, and I'm not good enough friends with them yet to break that vibe open. Then other times there's just like, oh yeah, mate, I just gotta go in. One day you'll feel a bit more comfy with the banter. We improve at the skills we work at. True. I'm not much of a banter guy, I think. I don't mind people bantering with me. Good. Good, Anakin, good. I find it hard saying something to people I love or look up to. Yeah, I feel that too. To an extent. It depends, again, it just depends on the person. If like the vibe is there and it's like, you know, I'll use Wispy as an example this time. Like, of course, Wispy, like, I've said it multiple times, and I'll say it again. By the way, Wispy, also, I almost forgot. Freddy, not only congratulations on the first affiliate stream, but Wispy, congratulations on, I believe it was 300 on Twitter? 300 followers on Twitter? Absolutely Madam Worldwide. Insane. Congratulations. You deserve that and much more, honestly, for real, for real. For sure. On God. 300 on Twitch. Oh, 300 on Twitch. Okay. Still, all the same. Big congratulations. Posted the announcement on my Twitter, so you're right either way, I suppose. So I literally like retweeted it, I liked it, and I commented on it. I forgot about it. Ah. It's okay. We recover. Up to also, I totally get the whole people have different vibes thing, because for the longest time I found it hard to banter with Div because I couldn't read him that well. I couldn't read Div that well either, and I couldn't read CJ that well, was my thing. like even still, like I don't think I've talked to CJ enough to like fully get his stance. I haven't interacted with him enough. I mean, but yeah, I don't know. Someday. Div, I kind of get now. I'm like, bro, he's like me for real. He's in for a tenner. He's in for the whole meal. 300 on Twitch. Sorry. Congratulations, nevertheless. I like to Wispy. I could never say anything I see because she is amazing in my eyes, and everything she does is just so incredible to me. Wah! Also, congrats on 300, Wispy. You deserve so much more, and you will get it. They will come. They will venture forth, and they will come. They will join us in the ranks. No, I'm gonna do a little collab with you sometime. I'm gonna just give you little head pats. Also found CJ hard to read for the first 1 or 2 days, but I found him easier to read after. Whereas Div, it took me a lot longer to be comfy reading him. I was the opposite. I got on with Div like in the next like few days that I interacted with him. With CJ, yeah, I'm kind of like you with Div, where it's just like it's taken me a little bit more time. But yeah, what was I saying again? Wispy, right? No, so like there's like instances like Wispy, like I don't know what it is, but I was gonna say, but before that, no. With Wispy, it's like I can banter well. It's the vibe. I know that she allows for the banter, and so I'm like, you know what? All right. It would be like, and I'll put it this way: I only banter for the funny. As I always say, as my motto is, you do it for the funny. If it's gonna make people smile, if it's gonna make people laugh, it's gonna make people's day, then I think, you know what, it's worth it. It'll be good. And I know that, bantering with Wispy isn't gonna, oh, that's another thing. And if it's not gonna hurt anyone, that's a big thing. Don't want to hurt anyone just for the joke. It's never good. But I know Wispy takes it on the chin and everything like that, and she fights back as well. So that's always welcome. So I feel a bit more at ease to flow with her, to flow alongside her flow, I guess. I think one of my problems with reading Div was that I went, nobody's that straightforward though. There has to be something else there, something I'm not seeing. But it really is just like that. But we do got that good banter. We do got that good banter, Wispy. We do. And all the same, of course, we do be vibing together next to each other. That just reminded me of when you saw the Iron Golems yesterday. 2 bros chilling in the hole, or chilling, whatever it was, 5 feet apart because they're not gay. I don't know why that reminded me so much, because of the chillin'. But no. With that being said, though, about Wispy and I, about me being able to, like, punch back and Wispy punch back, give a little ribbing here and there. That doesn't mean that she is nevertheless like you, Freddy. I also, I guess, she is one of my inspirations for streaming, and of kind of being a person in general, I suppose, as well. Now I look at a lot of the basement people, I'm like, you know what? That's how you act like a human being. I'm gonna embody that more. I'm gonna embody that kindness more. But yeah, like I always say, Wispy is one of my heavy inspirations, and she helped me so much. So if anything, I look up at like definitely like Wispy, Shoal, Div, CJ, Wong, those guys, and Rosa. A lot more like senpais. And I got that senpai mentality going for a lot of it, where it's just like, I respect them so much that it makes it a little hard to talk to them. Or originally it was like I respect them so much that it makes it really hard to talk to them properly. But eventually it was just like, oh, you know, they're like. Also, I still deeply respect them, and like they're amazing influences on what I do and everything like that. And you know, I almost don't want to say idolize them because I feel like that alienates them too much. But in a sense, idolize them. Like they're to me, I guess, what like a mentor would be to like a craftsman. You know, they're like who I think is like they're great. I want to be like them. I want to adapt like what they do into what I do because I know that what they're doing is really good and everything like that. Something like that, you know. It's to that extent. And now like I can just banter with them. So, you know, it's respectful banter here in this household. It's respectful banter. It's hard for me to say a lot of this, or it's really funny just for me to say a lot of this stuff too because I am the youngest, I believe, in the basement. At least as it stands canonically right now. So I do find it very funny because yeah, I am the youngest, so everyone's technically like my senpai and older, but Leah I feel is definitely more sibling level, and Egg is just Egg. Egg is sibling. Egg is also sibling, but Egg is the sibling that, you know, we all hug all the time and we pat. We banter with Egg too, but we mainly we hold and we hug and we pat. Because Egg is precious like that. Precious mean. I also got that from Div too. Like I was like for the first while I was like, oh man, he's really just like he's really going for it. Wow, that's impressive. I could never. Like even now, like his straightforwardness with everything that he says, like, you know, his and how he's able to craft sentences and words is just so, it's so amazing to me. Like I'm always in awe, like how he can say so much about such a wide variety of people, I guess, or say so much to a wide variety of people. So yeah, and also yeah, he is just absolutely off his fucking rocker sometimes. Like he is amazing. His comedy is gold. I love him. He's great. But yeah, no, that did catch me off guard at first too. We do be vabbing. Oh my god, I found 2 villagers in like 10 minutes ago in the same village, and I freed them. I was thinking the iron golems too. You look up to us, but you look down at Leah. You know, because her height. That's my joke, Wispy. You can't be stealing my gold. You can't be stealing my jokes. No, I love Leah though too. She's helped me out so much as well. But I'm very happy that she is my friend. She's great, but it doesn't mean that I won't stop making fun of her height. No, that's the funniest thing. I love her reactions. I'm so honored every time you say that. Bro, it's how I feel all the time. But a simple dumbass peddling my dumbass wear. I am but a simple dumbass peddling my dumbass wares. Casitas wears. No, you aren't. You're so much more, Wispy. You're so much more. You are smart, funny, caring, and knowledgeable. You are so much more than what you think, and I respect you so much. For real, for really laying down the smoke. Actually putting down hard, cold facts. Cold, hard facts, someone says, or some people say it, but you know, I'm different. Egg is just egg. Egg, no. You are also my sibling. You are also a great sibling. We don't discriminate here. Egg is also great sibling. Great sibling friend who we love and care for very much. And I love my banter with Egg. I love interacting with Egg. Egg is great. Egg, if anyone hurts her, I will murder them. They won't even have a body to do a closed casket funeral with. Bro, I'm taking out the 45 because 9mm cleanses the body. 45 cleanses the soul. That's what. My brain is turning off right now, though. No, I mean, well, maybe that's good. I don't know. Div is so funny. Div is also amazing. I love how caring he is. I know. Div for real, carrying my entire mental stability on his shoulders sometimes with those little quotes. I honestly listen to Div laugh all day. It's so funny. He is great for real. I'm still in your gold like it's 49 and I'm in a state with gold. I don't know America. You're doing okay. You're close. You're getting there. Nebraska have gold? Nebraska did have gold. It had gold for a little bit. California gold rush was in 1840 something? 1849? Was it 1849? Was it that recent? No way. It must have been... No, but 1749 America was even founded. It must have been 1849. That's so recent. What the heck? Wow, that's weird. By the way, another ad's gonna start because auto ad. Damn. Betty for real MVP. The Uno stream where Leo was doing the amma and then was losing it. That clip gave me so much serotonin. So many serotonin molecules. Actually though. Freddy is like egg energy. If that helps you understand how gentle and good you are. That's true. I get that. Lamel for real. And today as well, when everyone was just losing it. You guys were, that was great. I love the games today. I popped in for a little bit before stream and oh man, that was good. That was some good comedy gold right there, bro. Bro, for unhinged moments with friends are the best. We gotta hire some editors or something like that. We're missing out on like the diamonds right now that are just like our VODs and highlights. Unhinged moments with friends are the best. They truly are. Nebraska did have gold. Let's go. I got a fact about America right. I'm pretty sure Nebraska would have gold. Let me double fact check that for you, Wispy. I'm sure there's like a... Man, I don't get anything except for high school. That's unfortunate. But I'm pretty sure like every state had a little bit of gold here and there. It's just that California had like the big, like, it was like a really big thing. And then Alaska had a little bit of it too, but it was mainly oil in Alaska. I'm just a really lucky guy who found his place with a lot of amazing friends. That's what I'm saying about myself too, Ferdy, honestly. Like, I don't know how dumbass me decided, like, stumbled in one day. I recite... It's funny, because I recite the, whatchamacallit, the series of events. I'll wait till 8 comes back, but, yeah. Or, well, whoever is in Adland right now. In the meantime... I got drawing pencils today. My mom and I went to the local supply store, Staples it's called, and if you have Staples in where you were in your area, it's basically just like a school supply store. And I got myself a set of some graphite drawing pencils, basically, because I figured I'm drawing so much now. I think it's about time that I got a proper set of drawing pencils. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty based. Hey yo, art supplies? I know, yeah. I had to hold back. I had to hold back a little bit because I was kind of tempted to be like, I kind of want colors. I kind of want like the good markers and stuff like that for my drawings too, or even like pastels or something. And I was like, no, Sam. We're gonna start off with the graphite pencils, with the basic starter set of like the 3 graphite pencils you get. We're gonna start there because we do sketches. I have not messed with colors. Colors for me are very difficult. So I normally just keep it black and white with sketching. We're lucky to have Mitch, someone as amazing as you, and have you around. I know we'll always keep saying stuff like that, bro. We'll always, and it doesn't devalue it at in any way, shape, or form. Like it sounded for a second like I was like saying it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's an amazing thing. we'll always keep saying that no matter what. I know personally, of course, for me, it will never properly, I don't think it will ever properly sink in for at least a fairly long time. But we'll always keep saying stuff like that, where it's like, you know, we're lucky to have met you guys, and everything like that. I'll continue with my thingy in a second. Ooh, drawing pencils, let's go. I know. I've been using just like regular, like, yellow, like, school pencils for my drawings, and that was it. I was literally a peasant using like number 2 wooden yellow pencils for all my drawings. But I'm finally like, you know what? I think it's time. I think it's time we fecked around and found out. So yeah, we're lucky to have you. Exactly. And your art? Blush. Div getting into digital art and Sam getting the graphite pencils basement artist arc. I want to just do more art. Yeah. Sam drawings. Yeah. Markers are a deep hole you can go down. Oh man. Before you know it, you'll be waking up from a 4 a.m. haze and you got 128 pack of Copics in your Amazon cart, and you're mentally justifying how easy it would be to live with 1 kidney. I do that. I've done that with so many other things. Not just art. I've done that with art before though. Too. Back when I used to be decently into art. I've done that a lot though. Where I'm just like, I can spend this much. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just won't have anything to eat for the next week, you know? I just won't eat for the next week. It's fine. So, you know, I feel that. But yeah, no, I have some drawings that are coming up that I'm setting up to do. Leah's not here probably. Leah's probably not here. I can tell you the other thing. I forgot to tell you this in one of my other streams. I'm planning to do Art of Leah. Now you may be asking, Sam, why particularly are you doing Art of Leah now? Well, I was kind of thinking about it, and I don't know. I was like, I wanted to thank Leah in some way, shape, or form. And I know I could, you know, just keep doing voice lines and stuff like that as well, which I will, of course. I'll be doing that anyways. But I also thought, you know, it'd be what Leah needs. Leah needs more fan art. We'll spice up the fan art section in her. We'll spice up the fan art tag. Blech. We'll spice up the fan art tag on her Twitter a little bit more by doing some Art of Leah. Plus two, I was also kind of thinking like, you know what? I kind of want to do art for Leah because she was like the first birthday that we had too. And I was kind of thinking, you know, I kind of want to like, this is going to be a really late birthday present, but maybe it can count as a bit of a late birthday present since back that at that time we just weren't like we weren't sure how far we'd go, I guess, as well. If you kind of get that sense. So now that we've kind of established like, hey, you know, we're stuck with each other for fucking life. I'm kind of like, yeah, you know what? I think I gotta rewind back and, you know, maybe I want to try and make a something for Leah. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing a drawing of Leah. And so far, my idea here on that because I've just been like messing around with stick figures for a little bit, trying to figure out like a position that I want. And I think I got a position. Basically, it's gonna be just her sitting like butterfly, you know, like how you like put your feet together. I'm doing this actively as I'm talking to. You know, like how you actively put your feet together like that? It's either going to be that or it's going to just be like crisscross, like her legs crisscrossed, and then her arms will be like tucked in to like her, well, I guess her legs. So that way I don't have to draw hands because I haven't gotten to that level. I'm not that powerful yet, guys. No, probably draw socks on her feet because I can't draw feet either. That's the idea. I don't know how the perspective is going to come out though, because I tried doing a very similar pose for Shoal's art as well, but I realized I couldn't figure out how to get depth right. It's also like the chair looked very flat, and the art looked very flat in general. Is the problem? Is what my problem was with that. So that's why I went with like a side view angle, for sure. And I found that to be a little easier to get like to define like where the chair is and where her body is. But it was still a little flat. So I know that's what I can improve on there too. But yeah. Aw, I'm telling you this right now. Don't do crisscross legs unless you want to challenge yourself and suffer. Damn, okay. I have another pose then. I have a backup pose. It's I was half tempted to do a similar one of like how I did for shoals, but I think it'll either be one leg up, one leg down, but the leg won't be closing off the body like in shoals drawing that I did for. Instead, it will be on the opposite side, so it kind of opens up the body a bit more. Butterfly legs are okay. Just cross limbs are hard. Oh, I see. Okay, I'll note that down. Thank you, Wispy. Man, my art Oshi actually helping me out here. For real. My art Oshi with my other art Oshi. Chris. Cross. Legs. Hard. I have my two art Oshis here. Egg and Wispy, which is very late for you guys. I'm very worried for you. I just keep talking. I'm sorry. I'll end stream soon, so that way you guys have to go to sleep. Is there any particular music that you want on? I don't know, like, you want something calmer? I don't want you guys to be dying tomorrow. I definitely do want to challenge myself with harder poses as well, but yo, when limbs have to cross, that's rough. Hey, I'm having fun and vibing. Okay, as long as you guys are okay. I know Fairy's like very shaky right now. I think Support's eating. Either that or he's also sleeping. But yeah. It's as long as you guys are vibing. I don't particularly mind. Just makes me feel less lonely. Right, guys, I think I'm gonna start my 24-hour stream. I'm gonna start. It's so. I'm gonna. Guys, it's time. The 24-hour stream is starting. I'm on the clock. It might read 5 hours and 15 minutes on my OBS, but no, the session is starting now. It has only been 1 hour and 17 minutes, right? So we're going to go for a full 24 hours. Perfect timing as well, for it's gonna be 1 a.m. soon for me, so I have a good gauge as to where I need to stop. Don't worry, Egg. I won't actually. 24-hour stream is for a different time. I have something. Well, yeah. There's a something special planned for that, but it might be 2 12-hour streams split up. So that way we don't die. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, don't worry, Sam. I got you. Once you end stream, I'll start my 24-hour stream. Thank you, Wispy. Get on stream right now. I'm gonna rage you. Don't worry. I'm half tempted to start a call after this stream too now. Just from that, I'm like, we gotta go in, boys. We gotta go in. I need a call. I need to hear voices. I need to hear voices that aren't just my voices. Sam, stop talking to me, please. Me too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, guys, we're ending. No, I'll finish up the last few topics, and I'll go ahead and close up and probably get something to eat. Not gonna lie, I was low-key tempted to be like, hey, anyone still up to chat? Hey, after stream, if you guys are still up to chat, I'll be up because, well, I'm probably gonna be either working on OBS stuff, or I'm gonna be starting my drawing because I need to start something. I really need to like get on crack at just starting something, because that's my biggest thing, is just starting something. I can see something all the way through. I can finish it. It's just finding the ability to start it. It's so hard. Bet. All right. Just give me like, I don't know, a few minutes to go and grab like my dinner. I'll just eat it in my room as I listen to you guys. Easy game. Glad to see that you're up, Freddy. Hope you're not dead yet, my guy. Anyways, last few topics, right. Right. I was talking about Leah. So basically, my other idea was the open face. How much time do you need, Sam? Okay. Don't worry, I'll be real quick. I know you said take as much time as I need, but I'm gonna take the minimum time that I need, just so that way I can get there faster. I know, Freddy, you're a trooper. Do you want... Oh, that's right. Mr. Ham never gave me his song suggestion. Freddy, my good sir, is there a song suggestion that you would like? Is the garage going up? I know my dad's up right now, but I don't know what that sound is. No, Freddy. If it's gonna help you not only stay awake, then that's just better. And on top of that, I do want to do something, of course, for that sub. I'm saving Div his because, well, Div will come eventually. But no, yeah. Do you have a song? I don't think I can think of something though. Just throw one out. Otherwise, I'll pick. I can pick a song. I can always pick a song too. That's right. I did want to do this one. Unless Freddy, you have a suggestion. My brain is in a lot of pain. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that song then. I was thinking of doing A Glimpse of Us by Joji, because I saw it on Shoal's set list today, and I was like, ooh, that's a good one. I should learn that one too. I can either do that one or Talmoi. I like Talmoi. Talmoi's good. That's a good song. Yeah, A Glimpse of Us is good. Do you want Japanese or do you want English, Freddy? Is the question of the day. And that'll be the last thing I do. But, yeah, so it was either that idea of like having an open face this time. I want to kind of challenge myself a little bit more. I'm sorry for my doggo. He bork. Yeah, I'm thinking of either open face or doing, like, you guys have seen Shoal's Skeb art. Is it Skeb art? It's like the art, one of her first bits of art that she posted, where she's an idol, and the camera's really close to her like that. I was thinking, in line with Leah's sort of dancing, I guess, abilities, I was thinking of, like, I don't know how to describe it. Do I have my MS Paint up here actually? Where's my captures? I do. Wait. Okay. Pog. Let me see. That's good enough. Transition really quick. Oh, okay. Sorry if this is hurting your guys' eyes. Which one are you most comfortable with seeing? I think I'd be comfortable with seeing Talmoi more. I'm not gonna lie, NGL. We have a server in common, so you can decide where to drop in. A server in common. Also, I want to meme an Industry Baby by Lil Nas X. I wanted to meme in what is it? Double racks, baby back ribs, couple Grammys, something. I told you long ago on the road, that's what you're waiting for. Something, get you something. I don't remember it. Anyways, can I draw? Yes. I'm so sorry for the brightness. Dim down your brightness on your screens. This is too much. But here's the basic idea. So head, right? I did this a lot better on my paper. But, no, that can be better. I want it to be a little more forward. No, Sam, stop. You're getting into art already. This is not an art stream. You're right, Sam. No, that's not really right, is it? No, that's facing too far down, huh? No. Okay, I got this one. This one's gonna be the last one. No, that wasn't the last one. That one's the last one. There we go. There we go. That's mediocre. I know you're laughing right now. You're laughing like, oh my god, he's like me for real, for real. In art, yes, I am like you for real, for real. This is like the common artist pain. Oh, please. I'm not even doing a proper sketch. Okay. Let's see. Body, kind of like, that's a bit too extreme, but you'll get the picture. Okay, and then I'm gonna use different shades for this because this is gonna get really funky. Right? With one, no. I'm gonna glance over at you guys for a second. Sir, I don't know if we have a common, server in common. You can decide for it to drop in. Oh no, I don't know about, if you want to decrease the brightness, you could just fill tool black, use white pen to draw. Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong. No, there you go. Alright. We've done a little, we're looking a little better there now, lads. Anyways. That's too extreme, huh? I don't like that. I don't like that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Erase that. Oh my god, Fizzy? Fizzy, what the hell? What are you doing here? Hi, Fizzy. How are you? Thank you for the first time chat. My god, I can't believe I've seen you around. I know. I've seen you around. I remember watching you. You played Apex with Shoal. Was it Shoal and Wispy or was it Shoal and Div? Was it even Apex? I remember watching you on other mates streams and, you know, also following you then. So yeah, well, hi, how are you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. Hope the day's been treating you well and everything like that. I'm gonna drink some water as well. I'm gonna do a little bit of drinking myself. Of water, not vodka. Oh, you also redeemed hydrate. Thank you, Fizzy. I'm gonna chug some more. That one was for you, mate. Thank you very much. Currently 3 in the morning, but I feel pretty good. My god, okay. As long as you're feeling okay. Pretty petty. Game set art. Oh, thank you. Oh wait, I think I need a... Oh no, it's okay. It's just chatting. It's fine. Artist pains we feel. Control Z for real be my best friend when drawing digitally. Control Z. I don't draw. I don't use digital. Well, I don't use digital art that much. Oh, it is. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't do digital. Like, I don't do proper digital art that much. I did all my like PNG model art on iPad. And that was through some app, I can't remember. But yeah, it was all on iPad, of course, so I didn't have like Control Z. So I'm not complaining though. I was fortunate enough that I had an iPad to begin with. Yeah, I mean, I hope you're. I guess as long as you're feeling well, Fizz, you know, that's all that matters. But if you need this, if you need the rest, go rest. It'll probably like, I think it'll cut out like there, if you know what I mean. Like, it won't be like this whole part right here is not going to be visible. Her legs are not going to be visible. She's going to be shorter than usual, chat. And then we'll grab this here. One arm, I think. I haven't decided if it's going to be the like close arm or if it's going to be the like the far arm. I'll be honest. I think it's gonna be the far arm. Not gonna lie, far arm looks better. That's gonna be like that towards her head. I don't know if it's gonna be like, you know, kind of like how Shoals has it, where it's like tapping like it's like an audio set or like a mic set. I don't think it's gonna be like that, but it's like her arm's gonna be up there, and it's gonna be kind of, you know, more or less like that. And then her other arm is going to be out like that. Maybe a different angle. That looks better. So that's gonna, so the gray, this is gonna be, that type of gray right there is gonna be the close arm. This is gonna be the far arm. And yeah, overall, that's basically like the basic sketch of like what I'm thinking of. And I'll just be using her regular model. I was debating if I wanted to wait till she got, because I noticed that she has her I think she has another model in the works right now for herself. I don't know when that's supposed to come out though. And I'm kind of like, you know, I'll just draw her another one for when she gets that model, I guess, because I can't be bothered to wait, you know. I want to do it now. So now it shall be. Hi Fizzy, Fizzy, welcome Fizzy. Leah's server could work. Oh, that's true, that's true. Salutations everyone. Me and Shoal. Yeah. I want to fluster him. Currently 2 in the morning. Oh. Not Divs drinking during Uno Lamau. Adorable sketchbook. Oh, Adobe sketchbook. Oh. Just chilling and admiring. I appreciate the thought. Oh no, of course. Gotta make sure the homies take care of themselves before they come out and play. I guess that works. Anyways, that's sort of the idea. I don't quite know how I want to model it. I have like this image in my head, like how I want it to look. I know it won't be that way. I know the image won't come out properly. It doesn't. It's just like that. But I have a very vague image that I want to go. That I kind of understand how I want it to be. So, but yeah. Oh, this is the winning design right here, lads. This is the winning design. This is gonna be what my art of Leah is gonna be. That'll be good. Not too much crossing, I don't think, of limb. Well, it's not even, the limbs aren't crossing, it's just that they're gonna be overlapping, so I'll be fine. It's gonna be the hair. The hair is gonna be a bitch, but that's alright. Figure it out. Figure it out just like how we always do. That's one piece of art. I think that's gonna be the one that I start first, because it's gonna take me a while. It's gonna be the one that I start and probably gonna be the last one I finish, because the next piece of art involves egg. I don't mind. I've already I've already displayed this on stream a decent amount. So, I've already talked about it a decent amount on stream anyways, so I don't mind showing it here. Essentially, egg, little yolk, Uh, egg, little, little yolk, little eyes, little bowl, and then big feckle hammer, mate. The page can't even contain the hammer. Come on, right hand, be still. Big feckle hammer. And then I don't know how I'm gonna depict this, but like I was kind of like thinking like, you know, having like basement here. Just make the most iconic looking hairs. What is Leah's hair again? His hair is like turquoise. Why do you both have to have turquoise hair? Wong is just a red blob. Rosa's like a gray blob with her new model hair. Rosa's a gray blob with some black highlights. Man, I can't remember Div and CJ's hair now. Let me look on my phone. CJ has, Div has. Okay, I see. I know the objective. I know the objective now. Div has like this dark bluish hair. CJ has the brown hair. Then you have me with my gray hair as I get older. It's like gray and white. Like white. There we go. There we go. All the little beans lined up in one row. Me? Hug. Wow, that was me drawing my egg PNG for real. It really was. Well, adding the basement over here, blue blob. Wispy, that's you as a blue blob. And I knew exactly what you meant. Div is blue and black. CJ is medium brown. I see. Thank you, Wispy. I had to reference my my home screen. I mean my lock screen with the art that Egg has for that. That's how you know that I have it on my home screen. I mean my lock screen. Is because I didn't know their hair colors otherwise. Blue black. Oh my god, this just reminds me of the one night during Arctic where we were all characterized Leo with the light blue hair. I know. It was Wispy who was a cyan person, and then Leah who just had light blue hair. And then can you tell who in the basement is who? Anyways, yeah, that's the basic idea of that one too. So that one's gonna just be a fun little quick drawing, I think. I won't fret over it too much. I won't worry too much over it because it's just meant to be a fun drawing for me. To just kind of test out my 3D drawing skills and stuff like that and whatnot. So yeah, that'll be a good one. And then Wong's birthday is coming up in March, March. I'm getting my note card out. My notepad here has all of the birthdays of the basement people. Why I didn't leave it at school? That would be. Never mind, found it. June 6th. June 2nd, it looks like on mine. Oh, never mind. It was Rosa. Rosa's next. Rosa is March 22nd, I believe. I guess. Interesting. Close enough. Uh, Spot the basement gang members. I think Wong's is June 6th. June 6th, 1944. We shall land. We shall fight them on the beaches. We shall fight them on the landing grounds. You're getting it mixed up with June 6th, 1944, Wispy. The Normandy invasions. Well, invasion. It was an invasion, but they were attacking multiple beach points. But anyways, June 2nd. He's the only birthday I know off the top of my head. I know because it's like 2 days after mine. I don't even know shows off by heart. Don't worry. I don't remember any of like my friends' birthdays really off of heart either, which is kind of sad. But I didn't almost forget. I just had to confirm because I was like, I thought that my sister's birthday landed on a different day than it did. So I was like, wait, doesn't it land on this day? So then, but I thought it was always like this date of the month. So I just had to confirm with my mom. And I was like, oh no, I didn't forget. I didn't forget at all. Close enough. 2 days before, 2 days after. Potato, potato. When you're 147, it kind of blurs together anyways. You didn't get attacked. Yeah, Rosa then Div, I think. I had a dream a month ago where I forgot my own birthday. I feel like I forget my own birthday a lot too. Well, like it just slips my mind and then I'm like, oh yeah, my birthday's coming up. I feel like that's gonna happen a lot more too once I'm finally 21. I'll start just losing the days. And in the dream I was like, ah shit, this is so realistic. I feel that. There's another ad. No. But luckily, I think that's all I really had to say. That's all I had to say about that. Thank you, Forrest Gump. Let's transition back. Yeah, that's the basic idea for the egg art I had. I just wanted to... I turned 23 and I kept thinking I was 24. I skipped 23, went straight from 22 to 24. Well, I feel like I remember you saying something like that a while ago, Muspy, to me, to us in the basement. Something similar. Where it's just like, time just skipped. Yeah. Anyways, that being said, I should promptly end the stream so that way I can go eat at some point. If Wispy says there's no 23, then there's no 23. True. I still think about that a lot, lol. I know. 23 and not me. 23 and not me. Alright. Anyways, I know Fetty is still hanging about probably. So let me go and secure my mans. I also just want to test it out to see if I can actually how do you call it? If I can do this kind of on the spot. If I can do it on the spot, because I've never tried to like genuinely do a bit of music on the spot. How does this audio sound, by the way, as I read you guys' things? Ready, join us in Leah's server. Yes, join us in Leah's server. Sounds good? Okay. I've always wanted... I don't know. I know when I build stuff up too, it's like, it's really bad for me. I wonder if I do it now. Right off the heels of Shoal's karaoke stream. How was that, by the way? I really like that. I got to see like just a little snippet of it, but I got to see the two best songs that like were for me basically. were like, these are good songs. These are the ones that I like. Was Baka Mitai to Talamoid. I was like, hey, yo, got to catch that before I had to go and do more stuff. So that was nice. Hey, yo, singing time. Yeah, okay. So the thing is that when I get a sub, I do the thing that Leah does, basically, which is sing. Because for me personally, I have nothing else that I can give to you in terms of things besides my voice. So I figured, why not just give it in song? Someday I'll figure out how what I want to do in terms of like goals and sub goals and whatever like that. In the meantime, I don't know if I'll ever even set goals. It's the whole thing. I'll probably just be like, hey, we got to 10. Hey, I'm gonna, do a thing. Rather than like, hey, when we get to 10 things, I'm gonna do a thing. Because I don't have many good ideas. So I think that's what I'll probably end up doing. But in terms of individual subscribers, I do this, which is just sing. So with that being said, let's close off the night. All right, lads. I was gonna try and be more elaborate with that and be cool and suave, but I ain't Mr. Smooth Criminal out here. I am Mr. Flat on his face criminal most of the times. Depends on the day, Sometimes I'm stealing hearts. Not really, but sometimes I'm stealing hearts. Other times I'm losing my heart. Anyways. You guys ready? At the end of this, I'm actually going to end stream. And I think I've streamed long enough to where I can probably just let you guys go without any repercussions. Ooh. I don't remember how to say his name properly, but Leah introduced me to this guy who does art.